Hello guys, Skulls and Bones 444. I am putting the face here to the voice. Anyways, my second time trying to record this, and I know that it's because of tech issues with the Coven that wants me to shut up, but I'm not. And I know that other terrorists have had issues with the same thing, but we're gonna keep on going. So here we go, second try. Let me fix it. This down. Okay, I don't want to make this a very long recording here. So, okay. I've been channeling a lot of messages for the past 3 days, and I just want to say I'm really sorry that I haven't been here for a few days. 111 on the timer. Lots of crazy shit with technology, like I said. This is for everybody in the collective. It doesn't matter if you're divine feminine or masculine. Okay? Man, let me tell you, the karmic and everybody else that's been involved with him pissed off because we are releasing information that could definitely send everybody to spiritual jail and jail in the 3D form or both. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a lot of notes here, so bear with me, but this is some juicy shit. 211 on the timer, and it's all well worth it. Trust me. I typed it out on Grammarly and then took pictures of it because I wanted to make sure that I was clear, concise, and I don't want to confuse anybody. So I said, my dearest collective, if you're seeing numbers 111, 222, 1111, 1010, 1212, 311, 411, 411, like that, there's information coming your way. 511 and 666, that's not the mark of the beast, okay? If you've been seeing this shit, then this is for you. And if you've been seeing 414 or 1313, all of this information is for you. Want my water here. Damn, not much. Oh boy. And don't be surprised if you hear through the grapevine on social media about people dying with your social media crowd, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and what is it now, X or some shit. And yes, these people have been watching you like a hawk because they want to know what your next move is, what you've got going on in life. 411 on the timer. I cannot make that shit up. They want to know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. This is a mess. Okay. So I said, first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for sticking it out with me, all this crazy shit. All right. Especially, it's been a roller coaster with this YouTube channel, but I'm not the only reader who's going through this. It's just a lot of paranormal activity and orbs that people have been seeing, especially if you're a reader. And it's because, they're pissed. We're releasing their dirty laundry. Okay? spiritual jail, 3D jail, or both. As mentioned plenty of times before, there's tax fraud, identity theft, a lot of stolen credit cards, man. A lot of stolen credit cards, and I feel bad for those people, like having to go to court with that and trying to settle shit down. And sorry, for anybody who had a house that was left in their name from a passed on loved one, especially a male figure, they're gonna have to try and fight for that house back if it's even worth it, because, like I said, that house has been used. 555 on the timer. Change is coming for both ends. Good for you guys and shit for them. That house is probably dirty and nasty with a whole bunch of evil energy. Okay? Or you could have been given a lot of money, which they took, and you're gonna have to go to court for that. Or even a car. Anyways, yeah, money laundering, identity theft, social security theft, and pedophilia on the karmic's part. Okay, and without a doubt, as I've been channeling this person without a doubt is a Leo. Okay, because I know I've been talking about how they've got a lot of fire in their sign. They're a Leo, without a doubt, and I don't think they were born in late July. I think this is August, like August 16th. Okay, I sit here. Furthermore, my collective is being protected by fairies, to which the karmic masculine and the opposition, they've been trying to use these fairies against you. Any woodland creatures they've been trying to use against you, but in reality, these fairies have been helping you out. Okay, and trying to warn you when something bad is trying to enter your house or when you're being watched and shit. Because trust me, you guys have been watched and stalked like hawks. Especially, I want to say in the summertime, around 2 years ago, with the white van. Okay, several people in there in the car or van, and perhaps you could have been doing yard work or whatever. 818 on the timer when I said that. And they would honk their horn, and so you would turn around to see who it was. But they flew by your house so fast that you couldn't get the tag number. That was on purpose, obviously, so you couldn't get any evidence on the tag number. Yeah, but that was scare tactic. And you were probably always wondering, who the fuck is that? I don't know anybody in a white van and shit. That's who it was. And for some reason, this karmic masculine he's been playing this mind game with the feminine for a very long time, but he's turned this game into who's smarter? This karmic loves mind games, psychological mind games. It gets him off. It totally gets him off. And I'm what I've been getting is that this sounds gross, but I think one of the fetishes that this karmic has is urinating on people. and possibly um alleviating themselves with their feces. 10-10 on the timer. Yeah, releasing themselves with their feces on people. It's kind of like that old porn video of two girls, one cup, but the karmic and their partner, their sexual partner at that moment, they're not eating it. They're just taking a dump on each other. There you go. Um, but yeah, this mind game is about who's smarter. They're really pissed off that a woman beat them at their own game. They don't like that shit. It makes them feel stupid and emasculated. 11-11 on the timer. Um, it says this Leo may work in the entertainment industry, especially when it comes to music, and could be very musically inclined, and that they play several instruments. However, there's been a problem with the performance, especially with all the drugs and the alcohol they've been consuming. And while the drugs and alcohol is to numb them up from all the damage that they've caused for themselves in the coven, but I'll be goddamned, they will not take any fucking accountability for their shit. It's always everybody else's fault. Okay. Oh, and going back to the shit about uh not wanting women to be smarter, this person definitely has a very old-fashioned view about love, and it's not healthy love. 12:34 on the timer. It's property. This whatever woman they have, it's fucking property, and they are to be seen, not heard. And if they just by chance give the karmic a suggestion of some sort, especially when it comes to financial matters, oh, they're pissed off. I mean, they blow their lid and they feel like, that woman is trying to put them in their place, and they really do feel emasculated. Like, what are you trying to do? Embarrass me and make me feel stupid? When that's not the fucking case at all. Just dramatic, overly sensitive, overly emotional. It's like, get a fucking grip. Okay? And here's the thing, when it comes to the alcohol and the drugs, they've been doing a lot of hallucinogens too. But it seems like the last time that they do the hallucinogens, they're gonna lose track of reality. And they're gonna have to go to the hospital and get checked. Because, I mean, they definitely have uh, a mental illness of some sort. I mean, they could have bipolar disorder of some sort. Okay, no shade to anybody out there who's got it. I know a few people who've got it, and it's a hell of an illness to get treated for. Okay, especially if you've got psychosis with it, and there's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 different types of bipolar depending on how fast you fluctuate, etc., etc. And that's another rumor that the karmic has been saying about the feminine has some mental illness and that she needs to be treated. She's, fucked up in the mind and everything that she's been saying and defending herself, blah, blah, blah. You know, she got a wild imagination, blah, blah, blah. But other people in the coven that worked with him, nah, man, they're starting to see the truth. They really are starting to see the truth that the feminine ain't got the problem. It's this karmic. It's this karmic who's got the fucking problem, not the feminine. Um, and here we go. They are losing, how do I say? They're not losing their ability to read music and to play their instruments, but they were using the feminine's sacral and solar chakras to enhance their performance. That's what they were doing. And here's the real shit. Get ready for this one, folks. Get ready for this one. One of the big ass secrets is that the karmic used manipulation magic, using blood magic, on everybody in the coven to make sure that they were not defiant against him and that they followed his orders, his commands, what he wanted. He definitely had them all wrapped around his finger. Like I said, folks, the two biggest forms, the strongest forms of magic, blood magic and sex magic. These people, they were sacrificing cats and animals and shit and drinking their blood, or they were drinking each other's blood. Like, I don't know, if you slit your palm, whatever, and drinking it off of each other, 818 on the timer, and drinking it for more power. But in reality, it was the karmic's way of getting more power and control over these people and making them believe that the feminine really was a piece of fucking shit. A fly on shit. So they wouldn't be defiant, they wouldn't argue back, and I'll be damned, like, and here's the crazy shit. This manipulation magic, it's wearing off, so people are able to take off the rose-colored glasses and see shit for what it really is. And they're starting to think for themselves about why in the hell did we do that to the feminine? Why did we do that? She's never done anything bad to us. I mean, why did we go 2000 on the timer? Why did we go so far as to do the graveyard dirt magic, womb magic, beauty magic, body magic to try and make her fat and ugly so that the masculine wouldn't be attracted to her and that she would never find love or happiness ever again? Why did we do that? Like at 2030 on the timer. So now they're realizing that the problem was never with the feminine, it was with the karmic the whole time. Not the feminine, it was the karmic. And these people feel like shit because they want to apologize. A lot of them want to apologize and, forgive them. Forgive them because the divine and the archangels will take care of their karma. But the respect and the trust will never be there again. 2131 on the timer. And then there's people who fucking enjoyed watching y'all suffer like motherfuckers because they're sick. They've got problems too. If they thought that this shit was okay, they've got problems themselves. They need to go get checked out, like Batty Coda from Ferngully, you need a goddamn checkup from the neck up. Um, and the karmic is really pissed off that the curse of the manipulation magic is wearing off because people are being defiant. They are cussing out the karmic, and he's not used to that. It's like, okay, well, what you taking her side or what? Like, what the hell? So people have been dropping out like flies, and now it's the karmic who is left to himself. And hold on. Told you this is some juicy ass shit. Doo, doo, doo. Also, another part of the manipulation magic was they wanted you guys to feel like you were being followed by monitoring spirits so that you would be paranoid. But it was really manipulation of energy, is what it was. They were hoping that you were gonna mentally snap and go to a mental ward and get locked up there permanently so you would never be able to, have your reconciliation with your masculine. This is some sick shit. Okay, okay. Hear me out on this one. Seriously. I was talking about manipulation. They did a lot of manipulation magic on your divine masculine as well, so that he would be blinded by who the real friends were versus the enemies. Okay, because he thought that the enemies really were his friends, but they gave him terrible advice because he kept asking whether or not he should get back with you, and they kept saying no. But there was a reason why. They were all behind the scenes fucking around. So I put this in all caps. To all my divine feminines, please forgive your masculine if you find out that they participated in any magic. I repeat, please forgive them because they were being controlled the most, okay, under this magic because the enemies didn't want them to see the truth. Okay, and this truth hurts, but it needs to be said. And this is something they're afraid to tell you because they think that you won't take them back if you find out about this, okay? And uh this is why they've been dragging their ass to come back to you, okay? And if you haven't reconciled yet, they've been dragging their ass because they're afraid to tell you this, but uh, blinded and they only participated. What I'm sensing is they only participated when it comes to word magic, like rumors, because rumors, that's a part of word magic, okay? And, but after that, they stopped because other people were taking shit way too fucking far. Okay, like with graveyard dirt magic, like I said, womb magic, the mirror magic, sleep paralysis, gang stalking, and sending demonic entities your way. The masculine had no idea what the fuck to do about it. Because, on the one hand, you're the love of their life. This is a rare type of love that you'll never get again. Alright, and then on the other hand, these friends they've known for years. So they really were stuck. And these people kept telling him, don't get back with her because, she doesn't fit in with our crowd, whatever. And that's probably because, oh, doesn't do drugs or alcohol with us, blah, blah, blah. But, see, the feminine, oh, she definitely had her party days in college, like everybody else, trust me. But as time went on and people grow up, 28, 48 in the timer, the feminine grew up. Does she enjoy a drink or two every once in a while? Yeah. Nothing wrong with moderation, but there's no fucking evidence to back up the feminine being an alcoholic or a drug addict or a prostitute, or the other rumor is that she had an abortion. I, the timeline makes no sense. Had an abortion but doesn't know who the father was. Lack of common sense here. It makes no fucking sense. And for the past for the past 6+ years that the separation's been going on, some of you guys, it's been 12 to 14. There's been no pregnancy, and a lot of you guys have been very faithful and loyal to yourselves, respected yourselves constantly, and you haven't had sex much with anybody else because it just doesn't fucking feel right. It just doesn't. Because you're madly in love with your masculine and vice versa. 30, 40 on the timer, and you're just waiting for this reunion to happen. And no matter what's been said, no matter what magic has been done, including your masculine, nobody or anything can stop this reunion. It's happening this year, no matter how many times people try to delay it. And the only person trying to delay it now is the karmic, because everybody is dropping out like flies. You know what? Good. Good. Maybe you're using your fucking head for more than a goddamn hat rack. Jesus Christ. Oh, what else? And this is why shit has been moving like a fucking tortoise. As the masculine scared, oh my god, is she gonna take me back? Oh, Um, yeah, this is gonna be part of the heart-to-heart conversations, and um, there were a few dark high priests and high priestesses that were using a demonic mirror to spy on y'all and to send you demonic entities to hurt you in the middle of the night. So, if you guys woke up with any weird ass bruises or cuts and you had no idea where the fuck they came from, that was those entities. So, pray against that. But that mirror broke. And any candle magic that they've been doing against you, these candles are busting. 3311 on the timer. If these candles are in glass jars, they're busting. This is divine intervention coming through saying, you're not touching my collective anymore. And the only reason why the divine and archangels let it go on for so long is because they were testing these people to see their morality. 3344 on the timer. Seeing their morality and if they had any single heart, any heart in their body whatsoever, and clearly they don't. And the karma has just built up and built up. And they did try to send you generational curses through the demonic mirror, but it just reversed back, so now they've got generational curses to break. Ooh, oh no, not done yet. So given this information, now that the manipulation magic is wearing off, a lot of people, like I said, They're asking themselves, why the hell did I get involved? The feminine's been innocent the whole time. They want to apologize, but like I said, the trust and the respect is gone, but forgive them, because the karma is up to the divine and archangels and whatever god and goddesses you believe in. Let's see here. Now, this is the fucked up part, Jill. So, because the karmic can't take down the feminine with magic, he's trying to pay another chick to physically fight the feminine, like jump her somewhere. One of her usual spots that she goes and visits, and trying to jump her. Like the hatred is that bad. So, ladies out there, yes, you're protected, okay, but take another, just some kind of protection with you, whether it's a pocket knife or, um, what you gonna call it, the spray, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, protect yourselves because you got some fucking weirdos. Um, let's see, the karmic, if they fight you, then they're gonna look like a piece of shit and they're gonna go to jail. They want you to go to jail. So if they get a female to fight you and piss you off enough to where you strike first, you're the one who's gonna go to jail. And that's exactly what they want. They want to piss you off to the point where you throw the first punch and then you go to jail. You're going to look like the crazy one and go to jail. This is very calculating, very, very calculating. They have been trying to get you, they want, they have cursed your finances like no other. They have torn down your business like no other. Especially if you are trying to do something like this because they want you to shut the fuck up. Uh, they want you homeless, okay? They want you lonely. They don't want you to have any love in your life whatsoever. They want you isolated with no friends and blah, blah, blah. They want you to go to jail because that would be the total nail in the coffin right now. Or to go, I hate to say it this way, but go to the fucking nut hut so you're stuck there until you can prove that you're okay. And then the very, very last bit of it, they really, really, really want your ass 8 feet under in the ground. This karmic has had this on his mind for the past 6 to 10 years, and some of you guys 12 to 14. But now that people are opening their eyes and they're seeing what's going on, they want nothing to do with it. It's the karmic who doesn't want to give up and still wants you 8 feet under. They're a sociopath. Sociopaths don't stop. They don't know when to stop. Like I said, he's like a Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy, very calculative. Let's see here. Jumping somebody. Like, what the fuck? Told you about the abortion. Okay. Now, one of the most embarrassing rumors of all is that the karmic masculine is now being called the 1 minute man because he can't last very long at all. He can't last long with either men or women. Yes, you heard that right. Okay. During his sexual activities with men, he can't last long at all, thus not be able to please his customers. I think many of them have actually complained. 4114 on the timer, confirmation. I think some of his customers have actually complained and asked for their money back. And I think this is definitely one of the reasons why their karmic cheats on them too. I really do think that they only had a kid to carry on the karmic's last name. 4141 on the timer. Okay. And then here, on after this, I'll let you guys go. I don't want to make it any more longer here. The last thing that I'll mention, to which I've repeated many times, but for those of you who haven't heard this, I want you to know so you know which people to avoid. Unfortunately, I will say this, I don't mention the last names of these people because I'm being professional about it and I'm keeping their last names anonymous. Okay? But I know who you are, and I know you guys watch me and other readers online. For the majority of it, I know what you've done. There are, a few details here and there that I may not know about, but I know who you are, I know what you've done, and I will just say the first names because these are actually very common first names. Okay? So, no last names, being professional. Josh, Ray, Tom, Caitlin, Dottie, Lena, Abby, Colin, Dee Dee, Marlon, or nickname could be MC, Rachel, Sabrina, Nick, Jesse, Jolly, Nikki, Scott, Audrey, Raven, Jackie or Jackie, Craig, Belial, Tony, Dwayne, Marcus, Olivia, Brian, Melissa, Chris, Gypsy. That's an interesting first name. Anj, Dan. There were a lot of women with the name of Lori, Laura, or Lauren. A lot of guys with the name of David and Michael, Brent, Amber. There were several girls with the name of Amber, Alyssa, Maria, Samantha, Natalie, Cassandra, There were several girls with the name of Jen or Jennifer, Damien, Wendy, Vinny, Sandy, Tiffany, Gordy, James, Jake, and Heather. And there were a lot of women with the name of Heather. And guys, this is like maybe a quarter of the people involved. Initially, this whole coven started with at least 200 people. Okay? And as time has gone on, people started leaving because common sense. All right, guys. Yeah, about to rain. Love you all. Mwah.